Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to do this video today. This is my first time trying this product out and I'm talking about e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I got it in two different colors. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with. This is the first one, 31 medium neutral, and I also got it in 25 light neutral. I usually go for either cool undertones or neutral undertones. I feel like I can never ever go wrong with the neutral undertones. I have more of a combination skin, so it gets pretty oily, especially in the summertime. It gets pretty oily in my T-zone, and then the rest of the face, it's not dry, it's not oily, it's just very normal. This foundation, it says medium buildable coverage, a long lasting 1% hydrating hibiscus complex in it. It's 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. The best part, it retails for $8. It says get buildable just right coverage and a long wearing a satin finish with the hydrating foundation that's anything but basic. We will put that to the test and we will see if that's anything but basic. You probably watching me and you see that I already have one side of my face with the foundation and another side no foundation. What I did already, I filmed some footage that's a little more on the daylight and a little more on the close-up, and then I do have some footage that strictly outside on the sunlight, so you guys can see the colors, you can see full coverage, and I really personally like those kind of footages because then I can see for myself if that foundation and the shade of the foundation would match perfectly me. Let me swatch a little bit on my hand. You will see in the other footage that I did swatch it on my face side by side. So this is the first one, and this is in the color 31 medium neutral. This one quite a bit darker than my skin tone right now. The summer just started and I will be tanning quite a bit. I absolutely love summertime. I love tanning. I know it's not great for you, but I want to enjoy my life. This is number 25 and it's light neutral. So I decided for my skin tone right now that I will be applying this number 25 light neutral. I feel like it matching pretty perfectly, and the 31 is just a little too dark for right now. As you can see, I already have the foundation on this side, so let me apply this side right in front of you guys. And as I already mentioned, I'm gonna use a 25 light neutral. This is my first time applying this foundation, so I don't know how it's gonna be performing throughout the day. I will show you a couple different footages. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I think this foundation is anything but basic, and for $8, this is just insane. Okay, you can see the color, and I usually prefer to use a brush when I apply foundation. I get just enough coverage. I need to cover some of my imperfections, some dark spots. I like to get more of an even skin tone. And on summertime, I don't like to have too much coverage. It's way too hot in here. It gets up to like 105 degrees. So I don't want my foundation to look cakey or heavy or clog my pores or crease in my fine lines and wrinkles. After this video, I'm gonna be going to the gym. So I want to see how this foundation will be performing throughout the day. I think it's about 95 degrees outside. It's really, really hot. And I don't know what happened with my face, but it broke out. Kind of crazy. Okay, my friends, there's no streaking. It's super easy to apply it. It does give more on the light coverage. I'm pretty sure you can build it to a medium coverage. I personally don't need that. Look at this perfection. I think it's been quite a while since I've used a foundation that I'm so madly in love with already. I do want to see how this foundation will be performing throughout the day. I hope it will stay looking as beautiful as it is right now. And if it does, this is probably going to be my new favorite foundation. This is gorgeous. I do have aging skin, so I do have fine lines and wrinkles, but it doesn't make me look older. It doesn't accentuate any fine lines on the wrinkles. This is legitimately pure perfection. I'm obsessed with this. What I'm gonna do now is finish up the rest of the makeup, and then I will be including couple of footages throughout the day so you can see for yourself how this foundation looks throughout the day, how this foundation performing throughout the day, and then I will come back at the end of the day as well so we can just finish it up. I really have super high hopes for this foundation because for right now, I'm completely obsessed with it. I wanted to do a couple different footages so I can show you the true color right on the sunlight, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the video on a big camera. I got it in 2 different colors. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I got 31, what is it, medium neutral, and then 25 light neutral. I usually prefer either cool or neutral undertones. I can never ever go wrong with the neutral undertones. So here is my skin itself, and I'm gonna swatch both of them side by side. It is summertime right now, so my skin will be getting darker. I'm gonna start with the first one, and this one in the color light neutral. So I just want to see. Hey, that's not a bad color at all. 31 medium neutral. Okay, this one you do see that it's quite a bit darker. I think this one might be a little too dark for me right now. Not just a little too dark, I feel like it's too dark. So I'm probably just gonna go with this one. And if I do need just a little darker color, then I can always mix 2 of them together and get the perfect shade. So that's a really good trick as well. But let me see. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna go with the lighter one. I did remove the darker one, so I'm gonna get just a little more, and I'm gonna mention it one more time. It's 25 light neutral. So let's just kind of swatch it, dab it all over. And then on this camera, I'm only gonna do half of my face, and then the rest of it will finish it, as I already mentioned, on the big camera. My face been breaking out so bad. I don't know why. And I do prefer brushes to apply all of my foundation. It just works so much better. I'm not the person who needs tons of coverage, especially in the summertime. It's so super hot outside. I don't want my foundation to cake or smear. And I do have aging skin, so I'm not at the age where I can apply tons of makeup. I want to cover up all of the imperfections, all of the fine lines and wrinkles, and that's another thing. I don't want foundation to crease in any fine lines and wrinkles. I don't like full coverage foundations because they look really hideous on my skin. I have more of a combination skin with some fine lines and wrinkles. I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation, as you can see. This is unbelievably beautiful foundation. It does have this satin finish. It's non-drying. It feels extremely soft on skin. It's very lightweight. It did cover quite a bit. Look at this side and then this side. This is so super pretty. Oh my goodness, I think I'm obsessed with this foundation. One more footage outside so you can see the foundation. It looks absolutely beautiful, just so stunning, so pretty. It doesn't accentuate my fine lines and wrinkles. It just looks like pure perfection. I was not expecting this foundation to look that super good, especially for such an amazing price, only $8. This is divine, guys. This is flawless, just absolutely flawless. Okay, look at this side. I have no makeup on. And look at this one. Perfect for summertime. This is just super lightweight foundation that I can wear on summertime and not be worried that it's gonna be creasing, it's gonna be leaking, it's gonna be caking, it's gonna be doing whatever the foundation usually does on the summertime. A little bit more footage with the rest of the makeup. Let me show you like that. This foundation literally looks flawless. Look how pretty this is. I'm literally insanely obsessed with it. You guys have to try it 100%. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I will be back in a couple of hours with more footage so we can see how this foundation holding up. It's been about 3.5 hours since I've applied this foundation. I already went to the gym, so I got a little bit of sweat, and this is so far how it's performing. It's still looking so very pretty. I absolutely love this satin finish. It looks so good. It did crease tiny bit in my fine lines, but it's about 95 degrees outside, and as I already mentioned, I went to the gym, so this is looking perfect. I really like it. I will be back again in a couple of hours so we can see probably after about 8 hours of what this foundation will be doing, but so far gorgeous, really pretty. My last footage for this video, it's been a little over 8 hours since I've applied this foundation. I have not done any touch-ups. I did go to the gym. I was outside for a while. It is really hot today outside, and so far 8 hours later the foundation still looks really good. It did crease just tiny bit in my fine lines. I can see it just a little more underneath my eye. So if we wipe it just a little, look at that. It looks perfect. Again, overall, I think this is very beautiful foundation. There's nothing basic about this foundation. I don't know how e.l.f. did it, but $8 for this satin, soft satin, beautiful foundation is just a steal deal. You guys have to try it out. This is so gorgeous. I do believe this is my new favorite drugstore foundation. I'm just obsessed. I don't look like greaseball, but this foundation just looks so good. It didn't accentuate my fine lines and wrinkles, and as I already mentioned, instead of looking like a greaseball, because a lot of foundation that's more on the hydrating side will make me look pretty oily by now, and this still holding up so super good. You guys have to let me know what do you think, if you would purchase it, what do you really think about this foundation, how it's performing throughout the day. I really do believe this is gorgeous. I would be using it, I would be reusing it 100%. This is just unbelievably beautiful foundation. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give me thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my weekly videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.